You know what's crazy about Friends? This show could turn one normal conversation into absolute chaos in under 30 seconds, and somehow make it feel relatable. This wasn't six mature adults living in New York. This was six emotionally unstable comedians accidentally surviving life together. Look at how everything starts. Somebody casually asks who would win in a fight. Suddenly, Ross and Chandler are ready to prove dominance like they're in a heavyweight championship. Then one tiny argument turns into old secrets getting exposed. Ross wore leg warmers. Chandler entered contests nobody should know about. Monica had childhood stories nobody wanted revealed. And somehow every single person became both the victim and the attacker at the same time. That's classic Friends. Nobody wins. Everybody gets embarrassed. And Ross might secretly be one of the funniest characters ever written, because Ross always thinks he's calm and intelligent. But 5 minutes later, he's teaching self-defense using something called Unhinged, jumping out and scaring people in public, or trying to act tough and ending up in the hospital. Meanwhile, Joey lives by one rule. Joey doesn't share food, not logic. Not responsibility. Definitely not fries. And somehow Joey breaking his own fridge and blaming somebody else actually makes sense in his universe. Then Monica turns literally everything into competition. Football, relationships, wedding shopping, everything becomes life or death. But underneath all the jokes and insanity, this show worked because these people never gave up on each other. They exposed secrets, started fights, made terrible decisions, destroyed trust, and then somehow showed up the next day and sat together again. That's why people still watch Friends, not because they were perfect, but because they were messy, ridiculous, dramatic, and somehow still felt like family. End line. Friends wasn't a sitcom. It was six people turning everyday life into complete chaos and making us love every second of it.